Good afternoon. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and if you're new to the channel, please hit the notification bell. And guess what? We have ourselves a brand new quality check for you. So without further ado, let's get right to it. So all right, we have ourselves yet another quality check with the latest Model Ys. And this is a late nighttime quality check, but we're gonna check to see what the recent quality of these recent Model Ys are. So this happens to be the brand new gray Model Y, and it happens to be the performance. Look at those beautiful Uber turbine wheels. And this is the latest Model Y with the updated interior, the matrix LED light standard on every single vehicle. And let's do ourselves a quality check. And a quality check is basically going to be looking at this Model Y, and we're going to be looking at the panels, and we're going to see if it's either a pass or a fail. So let's start off by looking at the left side. Let's take a look at the bumper. Let's take a look at the hood. And then let's move on to the right side, making sure that the gap is all even. There's no paint, dents, scratches, anything that would cause ourselves to fail this vehicle. So let's move along to the driver's side wheels, and they look beautiful. Now let's take a look at the driver's side door. Beautiful, nice and tight, and that's what we want to see. We want to make sure the panels are nice and tight. You want to make sure the door is flush, and you can do an easy door test by rubbing one finger from this panel to this panel. There's a look at the brand new updated interior. Now let's take a look at the rear. See if it's flush, and it is flush. Okay, so taking a look over here, this gap right here, it looks a little bit big, and yeah, a little bit too big for our liking. So we definitely have ourselves an issue. Remember, if you're taking a delivery of a Model Y, especially if it's the performance, check that the spoiler is attached on properly. Take a look at the rear lights from the left to the right side. Take a little snap of the rear. Make sure that the vehicle's built to the best of their ability. Now look at this, onto the right side. So, looking at the right side, oh my God, look at the size of the gap on the right side. Beautiful. All right, so the only issue that we have with this Model Y so far seems to be the left side. And due to the fact that the left side gap is a little bit too big, I'm gonna have to fail this performance Model Y. Now let's move on to another Model Y. All right, so we have this Model Y, and it looks like we got three performances right next to each other. All right, so we're taking a look over here at this Model Y. Let's take a look at the left side. Take a look at the hood. Let's take a look at the bumper, and then on to the right side. These were just delivered right off of the truck. And let's check the driver's side door. It's nice and tight, and that's what we want to see. Let's take a look at the interior. Let's take a look over here. See if it's flush. And let's see if this is flush. Now, this gap is a lot better than the gray. Let's actually double check to see the size of this gap. Wait a minute. Okay, so let's do this. Let's set it on millimeters. There we go. Now, okay, so it's 3 millimeters, and 3 millimeters is definitely within spec, so that's what we want to see. Continuing on, checking the spoiler, checking the rear lights. All right, now on to the right side, where we normally find is built a lot better. So let's check this right side gap over here. And it is about 4 millimeters. See, 4 millimeters isn't that bad. This door does poke out a little bit, but I am going to pass this Model Y. Now let's move on to our final Model Y for the evening. All right, so we have our final Model Y for the evening, and this is the performance also. So taking a look over here at the front, onto the hood, onto the bumper, and then onto the right side. Beautiful. These are the latest vehicles straight from Fremont. This also has a new interior. All right. Took us a while to get the new interior, but now that we got them, but that gap over there looks kind of big. I'm not gonna lie to you. Uh-oh. We do have about 5.1 millimeter gap on that left side. And you know, 5 millimeters is definitely a little bit too big for our liking. I know it being a millimeter off is a little bit nitpicky, but our goal is to help Tesla improve their quality of their build. So we have to continue to complain so others can gain. Our goal is to help Tesla become a better company by building a better vehicle. So unfortunately, it has 5 millimeters and it's a fail. So we've had 2 fails and 1 pass. Those odds are not good. So definitely Tesla has a lot of work to do. These are 4th quarter vehicles, and they still got the ultrasonic sensor in them. But I heard that they're taking out the ultrasonic sensors. So Tesla keeps on figuring out a way to make the process of building this vehicle a lot faster, easier to manufacture, easier to build. So they're relying on vision, but the vision for quality needs to improve. All right, so that's all I gotta say. So thank you and have a nice day.
Hey, would you like to win a Tesla Model 3? All you have to do is like, share, comment, and subscribe. And one lucky subscriber will win a Tesla Model 3.